Now that's just a waste of good fruit. Nothing like a warm plasma bath to calm the nerves. And clean off the tomatoes. Trying to suck away my oxygen, I hardly touch the stuff. That's Black Beetle's one-liner for episode 18 of season 2, True Colors. Much better than last episode, I have to say. What happened? Well, um, after Gordon, Gordon the reporter, who hates heroes and loves villains. Well, according to a comic way, I meant to say, he is he's an apocalyptic creature or some sort. So it's without no doubt that this guy is more than he's saying he is. But anyway, he reveals that the Reach and LexCorp have done an alliance and creates food that they're gonna control all over. Well, they're gonna spread all over the world. A team of Robin, Blue Beetle, Impulse, and Arsenal. Yeah, Arsenal, the original Roy Harper, is now investigating. And they investigate all right. Impulse is, of course, a little bit well, what's that word? Impatient. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Impatient. And Arsenal, well, it's clear to mind that he is just as hot-headed as his clone. Yeah, I think that's what I was gonna say. Well, duh. The clone Roy Harper, Red Arrow, is Roy Harper. You just confuse yourself, don't I? Well, Angry Enemy Fan is telling you more about this episode than Sportsmaster cuts his ties with the light, I think at least, because he wants to kill Manta and he does not get permission from Vandal Savage. Instead, Vandal Savage has now hired a new gun, Deathstroke. His voice is not known right now. And by the way, when the guys are trying to flee from the factory after getting some samples, of course Arsenal makes a bang, and Black Beetle shows up, and he says all these one-liners when they fight with him, and they even fight so hard, too difficult that they end up in a farm, and Blue Beetle only confirms, "You're just toying with us. What gave me away?" Yeah, I had no idea Black Beetle was so one-liner guy. Well, he was sarcastic when he first showed himself in the flesh, I mean. But this is much better one-liners. But at the beginning of this episode, Atom and Bumblebee try to remove the scarab from Jaime Reyes' spine, but they confirm the only way to remove this scarab is to kill Jaime, which explains why it's off mode and all that stuff. But then suddenly a new scarab guy shows up, and he's green, but he appears to not be an enemy. Instead, he's an ally. Density shift, strength, and telekinesis, and even telepathy appears to be a Mars of some sort. Is the green beetle of Mars? And Robin tells. Well, together with Blue Beetle, they manage to crack open Black and defeat him. Then they get revealed that the Reach has tried to spread their operatives all over the galaxies in form of these scarabs, and it tried to take control over Green, but he somehow found a way to control it, or so we know, at least. And the Mars likes, and if it wasn't already revealed, Mars love Earth television. Hello Megan, I think is one of the girls' favorite shows. And now news. I wonder what was Martian Manhunter's favorite. Anyway, he is familiar with Martian, and well, the team chooses to believe his story right now, but the leagues cannot confirm it right now. He then does a telepathic talk with Blue, because Blue is afraid of the Scarab, even though the Scarab, this entire episode, is always telling Jaime. Well, technically he's not telling Jaime, do not worry, but he is telling him, that was a mistake, Jaime Reyes. I told you it cannot come off. El Snorre, when Nightwing says to him, we need you to do this. If the Scarab wanted to betray us, he would have done it already. Excellent logic, Jaime Reyes. Listen to Nightwing's logic. It's perfect. That's something that was, well, technically he did not say that. I'm sorry if I forgot the line, but yeah, he did praise Nightwing's logic to Blue. And I have to admit, I have to ask, how come the Scarab hasn't betrayed Blue yet? Well, it's clear that the Scarab is violent and all that stuff, but it appears not to be a betrayer. Who knows? But the last we see of this scene is, of course, as anybody who has seen Young Justice, the villains always appears to have the last laugh, and as usual, they have. The Light appears to still moving on with their plan, something like these juices they're spreading all over the world is something that the Reach wants too. Whatever that is, it has something to do with control. Elsewhere, they also plan on creating their own team of some sort. Team that they can control. And those are the Runaway Children. I think we will see them in the episode The Runaways. They will develop powers. And in that episode, I think we will see. Will they become heroes? Will they become villains? Or will they become mind-controlled by the Light and the Reach? I think all we have to do is wait, right? Oh yeah, one more thing. Calderon is still catatonic, but now Vandal has brought in Simon. That's not good. I think Simon can fix Calderon's brain, but I have a very big guess that Simon will either find out what Calderon really was up to, and he will tell that to Black Manta and Vandal without Calderon realizing it, to trick him, or he will tell them and he will erase all that, including the memories of Tula and all that stuff, thus making Cal Aqualad a true triple agent. It's a very huge chance that will happen. But we will just have to do and wait, won't we? I think this episode was awesome. Much better than last week. I did not want to review it because it was so not enjoying it much. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Green Beetle is voiced by Phil Lamar. Yeah, yes, so you know. Deathstroke does not yet has a voice. And Kevin Gridio, the voice of Black Beetle, I have to give him praise. His little low cracking is disappearing sometimes, but I think that has to do with... I actually wonder, how is he able to talk like that? I don't know, I'm not a voice actor. But anyway, good episode. I do not like Arsenal. Well, he may be a good reception guy, but what I mean is he's just a jackass. But then again, the Roy Harpers have always been. They have been awesome, but I think of all the Roy Harpers, I don't think I will like Arsenal's personality that much. Robin did not get so much development, but he was still good. Blue is still awesome, and Impulse, yeah, he is funny. That's all I have to say about this episode. Did I miss anything? Oh yeah, that's when Sportsman cut the ties, he has fled with his daughter Jade. They're still gonna take the revenge. See you next time if you ever wanna read. Bye.